Shalom. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Shani Kabad Gadwala Requab Aquanium Nawa Washalayakim Nawa. That's double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom Wabarakim Labakariam Shalayasharala. That's peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. And as always, may a double portion of the Holy Spirit be put upon all the brothers that are out there, still offering their bodies as a living sacrifice, making these videos on a weekly basis. So really quickly, Akim, I just wanted to bring out this article entitled U.S. Navy Implantable Chips with Ripple Support Shakes Confidence in XRP. And XRP is nothing more than the ticker symbol of Ripple. If you were to actually go onto an exchange and look up Ripple in order to trade it, to buy it or sell it, then you just look for XRP, its symbol, and then you can go about executing trades. But what we're going to do is read through this article. It's very, very, very short, but it just goes to show more proof, not like we need anymore, but for the elect's sake, just more proof to build up our faith that yes, that microchip truly is the mark of the beast that's mentioned in the book of the Revelation, the 13th chapter. And as we're going to read through this article, you'll see how the U.S. military, specifically the Navy, is striving to put Ripple on a microchip, obviously for the purpose of buying and selling. So here we go. It says, the news about the development of implantable chips with Ripple blockchain support has once again put XRP in a bad light. Lately, Ripple and XRP are getting negative press coverage as crypto fans have accused the firm of getting increasingly centralized. In a realm where decentralized values remain core to every project, Ripple seems to be steering away from the fundamentals. In the past, Ripple has been accused of collaborating with banks because that was the big thing about these cryptocurrencies, is that they were decentralized, meaning they had no kind of connection with banks. And now all of a sudden, in order to put Ripple on a microchip, then it has to be some kind of a connection with the bank, because now they're trying to actually track any kind of future transactions with it. So it says now, news of a Danish tech firm employed by the U.S. Navy to create a Ripple blockchain compatible implantable chip has shook the crypto world. The development was announced by Solari Inc.'s president, Catherine Austin Fitz, who said that the contract signed a year ago sheds light on Ripple's relationship with the authorities. U.S. Navy implantable chips with Ripple compatibility. About a year ago, an unknown Danish firm was hired by the Navy of the United States of America, Babylon the Great, to create implantable chips with Ripple support. As per Catherine, she has access to U.S. Navy data that details about the payments to a Danish company roped in to develop the biotech chip with Ripple blockchain compatibility. So all those big and fancy words basically to say that the U.S. Navy hired a Danish company or Danish firm to basically create a microchip that's compatible with Ripple cryptocurrency. That's all it is. So there's a microchip now that has Ripple cryptocurrency inside of it. And obviously that's for the purpose of buying and selling. And in order to do that, the big thing that this article is really focusing on is the fact that now the currency is becoming decentralized, meaning now the transactions are being tracked. And it's for the purpose of buying and selling, but that's just the underlying purpose. We know that Esau Edom truly just wants nothing but power. Now, here we go. This is the book of Revelation, the 16th chapter. Starting at verse 13, it says, And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come up out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. So first and foremost, what's the dragon? To put it short and sweet, it represents Esau Edom. So now, what are the three unclean spirits like frogs that came out of the mouth of the dragon? Well, first and foremost, we know that we have the Vatican, which is over there in Italy, and that represents the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church, and that's how they push out their false ideologies surrounding what the world believes to be religion. Secondly, you have London, and London is the capital of England and UK, and that's the nucleus or the center of this entire world's money system. It's not the New York Stock Exchange. It's not in New York. It's over there in London. Thirdly, and what's significant towards the article we just read, the third unclean spirit is the Esau Edom's military system, which is basically headquartered out of here, Babylon the Great, specifically Washington, D.C. So the third is the military system. And what is one of the branches of the military? The Navy. So let's read it again. Revelation 16, verse 13. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Now we know what those three unclean spirits are. Now what are they doing? What is their purpose? Verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils. And we know that the word devils means deceivers. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth. First and foremost, what's one of the miracles that these unclean spirits are doing? Well, once again, one of them, and one of the big ones, specifically relating to prophecy right now, is that the U.S. Navy hired that Danish firm in order to create a microchip that holds Ripple cryptocurrency inside of it. And we know that that links right up with 3 chapters prior, Revelation, the 13th chapter. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty. And the kings of the earth represents the rulers of these other nations. And that's exactly what's going on right now. All these nations are gathering over there in the Middle East in what they believe to be fighting each other in World War III, in which that's going to take place. But what's really happening is that they're gathering for the purpose of fighting the Lord when he comes back, Yahweh Shai, when he returns with the holy host, the angels. That's what they're really going to be fighting when it comes down to it. But, boom. Now we read that. Let's go back here and let's see if there's any more mizit in here. Catherine does not share any other details regarding the deal. Neither does she reveal how the project went. However, she claims to have extensive experience in Denmark IT businesses and assures that her information is trustworthy. Of course, because what do the scriptures talk about? Let me see if I can find that really quickly. Yep. Micah, there may be a better one. But Micah 2 verse 1, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Remember, in the prior paragraph, we read that this deal with this Danish firm was signed a year ago. And now all of a sudden today, it's coming out that, yeah, the U.S. Navy signed a deal with this Danish firm to create this new microchip. But they've been working on it for a while. And before they even made that deal, you know, they were conspiring this for years. They knew exactly what they were doing when they put out this, when they came up with Bitcoin and Ripple and Litecoin and Ethereum and all these other different cryptocurrencies. They knew the entire goal was to eventually have some kind of currency that they can put on a microchip. And as a matter of fact, let's read that, because they're trying to make it seem like this is top secret and stuff. But thanks to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we know exactly what this devil is up to. Revelation 13, starting at verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So everybody to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And we know that that represents the microchip, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And that's just the beginning of it. You see, when it comes to face value and on the surface, the Edomites are trying to make it seem as if, yeah, the economy collapsed and society is down. We're in a super, super great recession, or even a depression eventually, if you will. But in order to get back to being a functioning part of society, you just take this microchip. It has Ripple cryptocurrency or Bitcoin on it, or whatever the new currency is going to be. You just take this chip and now, boom, you can buy and sell, and you're a functioning citizen amongst society again. That's just the face value. But we know through the spirit, this man just truly wants control. He wants power. He wants to know exactly where everybody is, how many people there are on the earth, what they're doing, where they are, at what hour of the day, what they're eating, so on and so forth. And specifically to have control over that person's money too. Because guess what? If all the currency is in that chip that's in one's hand, you don't pay your taxes. Esau Edom can just do one of two things. A, he can pull it out of the chip, and now he has all the money that, quote unquote, you owe him. Or two, if you refuse it somehow, then he'll just turn your chip off. And now it's like you don't even exist anymore. That's the true power that they want behind this microchip New World Order system. But last precept, what do the scriptures say about that? And this is the book of Job, chapter 20, verses 22 and 23. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So it says when he is about to fill his belly. And what does your belly represents? Well, it represents your own personal malicious and prideful desires. It basically represents you thinking that you are your own God. So this man, he truly thinks he is the Most High. The scriptures tell us that. And what is he trying to do? He's trying to have the power of the Most High to know everybody on the planet and where they are and what they're doing, and to control them through his 5G technology, his blockchain technology, and of course all through or going through that microchip. But when he strives to put into place his New World Order, the Most High is going to do what? Cast his fury upon Esau Edom, and he's going to make it rain, it says, upon him while he is eating. So he's eating in his right. As soon as he thinks he's about to fulfill this New World Order, the Most High is going to throw what we always say, a little monkey wrench in it. And it's not going to go down. It's not going to work. And so we already know that we have the victory through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All we have to do is continue to watch as well as pray. Keep praying and fasting, doing what we have to do, and remain faithful. And no matter how bad it may seem, no matter what kind of difficult positions we may be in the future, we know that we already have the victory. The scriptures tell us, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai told us. So with that being said, I pray that you all were edified. Just wanted to quickly bring this out and keep Akim updated concerning this chip. You can just quickly type this in and find this article yourself if you want to make a video about it or just read a little bit further. But call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.